Hello, I'm Valerie, and I'm here to talk about 2026. And I'm so grateful you're here, not on this video, but in this moment of your life when you've decided that you're going to be part of this journey of 2026. Because if this was a year to pause, recenter, remember who you are, and remap your life, this would be 2026. And trust me, I'm not saying that lightly. I've been through two divorces, war in Ukraine, children, immigration, rebuilding my identity, rebuilding my home. And sincerely, 2026 is just not another year. It's a threshold globally and personally. And if you look at numerology, it is the year one, the beginning of brand new 9-year cycle, a cosmic clean slate, a reset, a new map, and some call it year of the fire horse from the Chinese calendar, which is very bold, rebellious, refusing to follow old paths. A year that asks you to walk a different path. Of course, for me, this story has already begun, and if you look everywhere, people are saying that we enter this new world, and we enter it as a teenager that is going through an identity crisis, which everyone can see. And the climate as well, Earth has been living us increasingly unsubtle hints like stop treating me like a rental car, and it's time to respect the earth. But beneath all of that, beneath all the headlines and the heat waves and the politics, something is deeper happening. People everywhere are craving meaning, purpose, and craving stillness, a moment to feel their own heartbeat, their own breath. And it's time for many of us who are feeling the urge to pause, reset, and remember what truly matters. The world is shifting, and so are we. Astrologically, this year brings a bit of new changes with Neptune, Saturn, Uranus, and Jupiter moving into new signs, encourages us all for the fresh truth to come through, step into the new whole and then identity of who we really are. And it's a year of remembering, realigning, and creating a life that feels true. And I'm not saying that from an easy way or simple way to do. And that's exactly why I am creating Creative Circle for 2026, and I call this year Atlas. This is our navigational year, a beautiful hero's journey of remembering, based off what we've lived so far, who we really are, and remapping our path, stepping into the new self, on the path that we always meant to live, and going through a journey of opening a new breathing space where you can see differently, rediscover the map inside of you. It is becoming an orientation, a place to start your path, to learn, to listen. And that's why I have created this space for you to enter. It will be a hybrid, it will be online and in person, whatever fits your best self. And we move through this year as walking an ancient path and a hero's journey, except you're not staying in the same spot. You are moving with me in a safe container, and also have adjusted it so you have a space to integrate everything that comes through, and then by the end of the year you'll have a new way of seeing yourself, understanding yourself. And the Atlas is for people who feel they want to go into discovery, understanding themselves. And I designed it because I know that it means to rebuild your life, and not again, but again and again and again, and know what it means for me. especially at the moment. I think everything in my life is guiding to go through this journey, and I'm really grateful to have a gift of creativity and give it back to create this space together, and through creativity understand ourselves, not to fix, not to teach, not to guide you to become who you are, but to create a safe space where you meet yourself and start understanding what opens up for you through different creative modalities, different tools. So again, through different modalities, this year we will explore neurographic art, bilateral drawings, blindfold drawing, to feel in that intuition and feel the trust and listen to yourself. We'll do a lot of watercolor, wet on wet painting, marbling, letting go of that control and allowing the flow to come through, collage making, storyboarding, vision board, symbolic mapping. We love clay therapy in our creative circle, and then body mapping, meeting our inner child, a lot of shadow work, my favorite sacred geometry drawing, creative, expressive somatic exercises, of course, polyvagal informed breath work, movement therapy, sensory regulation practices, a lot of oils. Everyone who comes to my therapy know that I love smells and all that sensory activations. Then also this year we will do phototherapy, working with images as your self-identity and the way you see the world. We always use rituals, and again, nature therapy, working with nature, becoming one with where we belong, the earth. We do parts of IFS informed therapy with chair exercises and emotional pattern recognition. And of course, there's always astrology as archetypal mirror. This year, you will get your own personal numerology chart that aligns with this year numerology. And we'll just have a lot of extraordinary creative time together. And the whole system is about your mind, your emotions, your body, your intuitions, your seeing yourself. And in 2026, the stars indeed provide the whole map, astrological map of what's happening astrologically. And I align it with all the creative modalities that we're going to explore to help you regulate, to help you find a space to reconnect with yourself through art as a tool that will open up your world and your path into new directions. Creative workshops that we run every Saturday will be online and in person, same as we did last year. And it brings more clarity and light into your life. It brings the self-awareness. And because we integrate in so many new modalities that you are able to explore and see yourself and find a new perception of life. As we map out 2026 in this way, it becomes clear that this year journey is real about coming home to ourselves and to the community, to the nature. And the world has a lot of myths, that heroic journey, that one shape-shifting yet constant story we'll experience all over again in a cycle, and the courage to seek the depths and the discovery that you find through the mystery which the seeker seeks to know. What does this mean for the collective, for the rebuilding of new earths, what we are building together? It means that through this path, we transform personally and naturally contribute to collective by building ourselves and remembering who we are. We bring our authentic selves to our families, to our workplaces. We regulate ourselves. We feel connected to our body, to our nervous system, gives a signal that it is safe just to grow and build from there. and inspire others to do the same. By rewriting our inner stories, we stop unconsciously using the old paradigms and fear of separation and fear of being new self, and start living from a place of creativity. And we're expanding ourselves and our abilities with the courage, because everything is done in fun and creative ways. And then you integrate this journey into your life, stepping out of that space that we create and applying it into reality of your daily activities and your world. And that's how we co-create the new earth together, right here, right now, through each choice we make to step into this space of creative circle and the atlas, and map out that every step of the way through monthly creative workshops and all the tools there for you. So I'll be supporting you with lots of activities that regulate your nervous system through practices. We use art therapy and transpersonal therapy and active creative methodology, which has a very stable process that always repeats every session. And it is especially important if you're working in wellness and health sectors, because you look after yourself first, you look after others. And anyone who wants to live this year with intention, please step into this circle. And the atlas is there to navigate, to guide, to open up yourself and rediscover yourself. And if you've been waiting to try different creative modalities and allow yourself to experience more and feel more and live with awareness, this is a place for you. So, as I said, 2026 is not just another year. And you feel like, yeah, everyone's saying that since 2020. But again, it is a cosmic reset. It is, geographically, politically, climate, energetically, economically. Even AI is no longer a future concept for any of us. It is here. It is your basically new partner, your accountant, your friend, who never sleeps. And 2026 is the year AI quietly moves into your house and into your life. And that's what's happening. And half of the world is in crisis with political issues, and well, the climate is sending us a big message as well with what's happening. So despite all this chaos, there is an incredible wave of spiritual realignment happening, and people are craving meaning, depth, creativity, and nervous system regulation. And of course, art is a space that combines all of it. It has the depth, it has creativity, it resets you, regulates your nervous system, and it gives you meaning, it gives you insights, and it's not performative. There's no performance, there's no fixing, there's no desire to complete or finish. It's real, embodied, creative, alive, connected, and inspiring. So this is my call to you. Please join the Atlas Creative Circle. If online is a regular portal that will be supported with all the videos and practices for you. And then there's in-person special workshops, as well as lots of other things. So my message for you would be that 2026 is something for each of us is individual, but collectively we are all going through that massive reset and mapping out yourself and rebuilding yourself with support, with the community, entering the Aquarius. Again, always say it, every month that we meet, we have different astrological events happening, and it's all connected to the practices that we're going to do, that will have this multi-dimensional map of modalities that will activate certain ways that needs to be activated at this time of the year, and whatever journey we all go through. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me directly on Instagram, on email, on my website. And if you want to explore creative modalities that you've never tried, you can look up a lot of videos on YouTube, and then join our portal, Creative Circle, and explore the courses and the programs that are there. And I am welcoming you on this journey together on 2026.